In Wisconsin, nearly 1 million people will be traveling for Thanksgiving, according to AAA. And whether you're driving or flying, experts recommend preparing for a busy commute. News 8's Kyle Dimke joins us live with more details on the commute.
Well, hi, Lisa. If you can see behind me, Interstate 90 has headlights and taillights going in both directions. It is very, very busy out here. And talking with meteorologist Corey Malice earlier today, he says tonight's drivers should have decent weather across the state. But even with the good driving conditions, AAA says drivers need to be cautious tonight.
UWL student Jay Kadrowski is fueling up for his drive home to St. Cloud, Minnesota. He says the drive should take about 3.5 hours, but on the biggest travel day of the year, he says you never know what he'll run into.
If it's rush hour, I kind of have to plan ahead. It's going to take a while, but otherwise you just deal with it. There's always the holiday rush, but what do you do?
Fellow UWL student Lizzie Wadega has about an hour less on her drive home, but says on her commute, it's not the holiday traffic that would slow her down.
Whenever it snows, it's hard, so not necessarily the holidays, but like weather.
For those choosing to travel on Wednesday, weather isn't expected to cause any slowdowns. But Thanksgiving Day could bring with it some snow and ice. So AAA Wisconsin is recommending giving yourself some extra time to get to your destination.
Anytime there's going to be some winter weather, the best thing that you can do is to slow down and increase your following distance from the car in front of you.
And in case you were to break down on the side of the road, AAA recommends having all of these essentials in your vehicle throughout the winter. Things like jumper cables and a tool kit or washer fluid, a scraper for your car, reflective so other cars can see you, a first aid kit, work gloves, flashlight, and a blanket to make sure you get home safely. AAA estimates nearly 900,000 people on the roads in Wisconsin this Thanksgiving, and the company says especially for those traveling over the river and into construction zones, drivers need to be paying attention.
The three most important things that I tell anyone who's driving for any reason is to stay sober, focused, and belted when you're behind the wheel.
And AAA says the reason so many people will be driving this weekend is because gas prices are likely the lowest they've been for the Thanksgiving weekend since 2008. And driving through La Crosse on my way to this live shot, I can tell you that it's definitely very busy out there. I was actually a little later than normal to this shot, so it's pretty packed, so plan accordingly. In La Crosse, Kyle Dimke, News 8.
All right, thank you, Kyle. AAA says those who are flying this weekend should also be prepared for long lines. The company says this is one of, if not the busiest weekend at the airport. And with increased security due to recent terror threats, flyers should try to get to the airport earlier than normal.